Hey, what's happening, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Thursday. What's up, Dana? Vico, Flutter, Stinky Meatbag, Norm Slater, Kiku. Am I saying that right? I've always just assumed that it's Kiku and not Kaiku. I don't know. It could be Kaiku. I don't know. Stove666, Dario Kondati, how the hell are you? Dr. Mutilated, it's good to see you today. We're going to be playing some Project Zomboid. We are going to be doing it to it. My hardest start continues. This is going to be like a... if you want to see the mod list, you can actually look in the description below for those of you that are looking at VODs. There's a couple other ones that aren't on it, and I should probably link the first VOD for anybody that's kind of coming in a little bit late. For those of you watching the VOD, not like actually experiencing it live, because it's a completely different experience. And for those of you that are interested in possibly watching my streams, I am here usually 5 to 6 days a week on the YouTube at 9, 9:30, or 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're watching this from the before, you can always subscribe to this channel, get notifications, hit that bell, all that stuff. You can also join my Discord, and my Discord I actually post about 5 to 10 to 15 minutes before I go live with the game I'm playing. Usually it's Project Zomboid, sometimes it's something else like RimWorld. At any rate, what's up, Honey Banani? Sebastian, it's good to see you guys. Jessa Gamer, Vinchinko, Achu. Go ahead and get started. Error loading save file. What are we missing? Dirkville. Is this right? Let me check the mods real quick. Actually, I don't need to check the mods. I need to check, well, that's weird. Huh. Let's see what, let's go to Dirkville and see what that is. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is it right here. Choose mods. Let's see where Dirkville is. Good thing this is in alphabetical order. Weird. I wonder, did I have Dirkville on here? I wonder if it got deleted. Let's go. I'm gonna have to go down this hole here real quick. Well, this will suck. Every day is a zombie day. It's just a question of if the zombies decide it's going to be drunken snack day. I know, right? Prosflow with the VOD intro, LOL. Well, you know what? I have to do it because a lot of times people find me through my VODs, you know? Not a lot of people, but some people do. Let me go to Dirkville here. I'm going to go ahead and switch this out so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just weird that it, That's just weird, right? I just don't see it. What is going on here? The game was rigged from the start. Apparently so. I don't know what happened to Dirkville. I didn't even know I had Dirkville on. And I'm guessing they must have maybe deleted it or something. Weird. What happened? Well, apparently, did PZ update? I don't think PZ updated. I think what it's saying now is that, and this is going to be a crying shame, because what it's saying is that I'm missing Dirkville from the map, right? I don't even remember there being a Dirkville. What's up, Nagbeards? What's up, Triple G? How you doing? Not gonna lie, Zomboid music gets me every time. Well, this sucks because we were moving right along, weren't we? I wonder if there's a way I can delete. I mean, I don't have. There's no chance for me to be able to download it. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that. Let me just keep looking down here and see if maybe there's a Dirkville at the very bottom, but I doubt it. Was this the same mods for the Last Man Standing? It was. Let's see right here. Telling me that Dirkville is not there. And I don't think there's any way that I can... map is missing. Check that the needed mod is installed. Save cannot be loaded. That is a crying shame, baby. Hey, Drunk, how are you? My friend is getting into Skyrim. Help, LOL. Also got blood taken today. Oh, Jesus. What's up, Cool KH girl? How you doing? Do a manual search in Steam. I did, man. I did. I'm about to just say, screw it. Let's go right here. So it's saying, we'll cut this out. I'm just gonna put the exact same thing, Dirkville. See if we can find it. Just like that, right? How about that for weird? One thing at a time. What's happening, man? How you doing? Just watched the newest Atomic Heart trailer video. So excited. Hope it won't be all hype. We just started watching Stranger Things. We're like 2 episodes in. It's actually pretty good. I was on the fence about it when it first did it. It stings a little bit, but I'm doing fine. Just glad it's not my dominant arm. Ah, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Well, shoot. I guess we're going to have to start another thing, because I don't know if there's a way for me to... I can delete it. I don't think that there's a way to do this without Dirkville, and I don't know what Dirkville is. Disinfect, Diedrich's Tilepalooza. Yeah, it just skips right over. It doesn't even have it listed. That's the crazy part about it. Yay, new game. I know, right? Can you turn the mod off and load it anyway? Well, see, that's the whole thing, is I can't find the mod to turn it on or off. It looks like this is just done. See? Can't delete these nuts, though. A member for 8 months. Has it been that long, Triple G? My goodness. I guess I did start in like kind of in November, but my goodness, 8 months. Wow. Amazing. The mod's not even there. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. It's not even there. It hadn't even, usually when a mod's been deleted, it will like show up. You know what I'm saying? Well, that sucks. Unfortunately, let's see. Yeah, I know, right? Triple G. Oh man, long-standing member. You're actually like, I guess, a founder. I heard that they've done something on Twitch to where you can actually delete your founder. Like if you are somebody that's subscribed to somebody on Twitch, the first 10 as an affiliate, you get a founder's badge, right? And you are a founder for YouTube, and what's funny now is on Twitch they've made it to where you can actually I can delete somebody's founder badge and give it to somebody else, which sounds really stupid. Well, hellfire. Let's go ahead and just start another one. May as well. I'm gonna do mini spawns, so we're gonna randomly spawn in. 906. We'll go casual start. And where is it? Hardest settings. Right there. It's very high. Urban focused. June starts. Instance extremely rare. That looks good. That looks good. Often and sometimes. That looks good. Very often right there. That's good. Extremely rare. Now, I made melee weapons, and this is ridiculously rare loot, y'all. So I made, so when it's rare, it's actually extremely rare. And everything that's extremely rare is actually ridiculously rare. Now, I made medical extremely rare rather than ridiculously rare because we need disinfectant. All right, vehicles. That's a very nice right there. Zombie lore looks good. Advanced zombie options respawn hours are off. We have a rally group size of 300, which is pretty good. And these are our Sin of Blood, the Sin Attraction modifiers. Looks good. And we'll just keep on with Dr. Mutilated, all right? New starts are fun to see the Pros Pro run for his Pro's life. I know, right? That's because that's what it's going to be. But we're going to keep the same setup, right? We're going to do Amateur Mechanic. I'm also going to do... we're going to make him strong. We're going to do Keen Hearing. Wherever that is, right here. That's 20. I'm going to do Slow Reader. Short-Sighted. Weak Stomach. We'll make him a smoker. Prone to illness. There's 5. High thirst. Slow healer. Can give us 7. And I think instead of doing herbalist, I did herbalist, but I think I'm going to do fast learner instead. That might actually be better. And we'll do speed demon. Boom. Look at this Milli Vanilli looking guy with braids. What's that song by Milli Vanilli? We can give him a porn stash. We might keep those braids. There we go. What is that Milli Vanilli song? Girl, you know it's true. What? I'm screenshotting your build so I can steal it. He can blame it on the rain. Good luck on this run. Let's see how this the game can tear you up a new one. I know it's too bad, man. It's too bad because the other run we started was pretty good. We were in Westpoint. I don't know where we're going to start here. Let's go ahead and just get started. Shit. Let's do it to it. We were only in for 12 minutes. I only squandered about 12 minutes of our time trying to figure out what was going on. You know what's funny is the old me from like 4 years ago when I was streaming would have been panicking, right? I would have been like, oh my God, things are going ape crazy and stuff. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to freak out. But now I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Shit happens. We'll just take those lemons and make some lemonade. What's up, Gigolo Sam? How you doing? Paul Hughes. You guys might want to revise your, well, look, you got 74% saying that it is zombie day. Now, we could spawn outside, which would be a problem. Where are we at? Come on, baby. Oh, hell yeah. I do believe we are in a doctor's office, which is good because we need disinfectant. Got any cigarettes in here? Mm-hmm. That's going to take him a hot minute to get through. Get that door. Disinfectant or something would be nice. Damn. Shit. Fuck off. We're out. We're in Rosewood. Rosewood! Girl, you know... Whoop. Well, this kind of blows. If I know one thing, it's that this game never gives you what you want or need. It sure didn't, did it? It gave me nothing. Big fat, nothing burger. Well, you know where I'm going here, right? Rosewood, the best place to go is either south or north, and I'm going north. We're just going to head on out. We're going to bypass the book naked. Get out of Rosewood Medical. Dude, where's your car? I woke up this morning to a brand new Bell Baby. Can't you tell? Maybe not. Oh, well. You know it's something that I must see. Oh, you know what? There was an ABBA sighting. I got off a stream yesterday, and ABBA just like all of a sudden popped up, and I was like, man, we just missed her. I almost wanted to stream just so I could say hi. The hot few over there. You know what? Maybe we can do a round robin here. Let's do it. Got me a screwdriver. Oh, no, you don't, zombie. Girl, you know it's true. Abbott's still awesome, I know. I think they're having problems with their computer or something. Damn, I'm already thirsty. Plastic bag. Fuck. Can't get it. That might have something in it, right? Of course, it's locked. Who was it that said that I got that song stuck in their head? You know what? You know the song? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Maybe they might have something on them. Oh, look, they got a key. When you guys have a watch, we'll grab that watch. $10:50 in the morning. You know where your kids are at? Yeah, so we're gonna head over to I like going north or south. North, there's a couple houses up here that we can check out that's pretty much unmolested usually. Now we do have a couple map mods that are in between. I got GrapeSeed or PitStop down to the east, and then I have to the west is gonna be GrapeSeed. So we're gonna be kind of like sandwiched in between them guys. But I think that we're going to be all right, at least for a day or two. I'm going to run up here. I'm going to grab what I can. Maybe some water. Hopefully we might find a cooking pot or something. And then I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to try to make our way out of this hellhole. Yeah, Fleeter Mulf, what happened was I think it was a VoIP on the game. So like it was okay until I got close to zombies, and it was okay in my cans, right? So I couldn't tell a difference, right? Luckily you guys could, so I could fix it. It was a VoIP thing. So once I turned the VoIP thing, it just went away. I wasn't real sure at first because I was kind of worried about it because like my daughter, I just got her a guitar, and so we were plugging it into the mixer so I could just kind of like she could kind of play it without an amp. She got an amp now, but I had to do that. I had to like readjust everything on the mixer. So I was really kind of worried that I'd messed up my settings, but I hadn't. Always aim for the house across the main road near those warehouses. Yeah, that's where we're headed, Paul. That's where we're headed. It just sucks at the other one because we had a pretty decent run going in Westport. Westpoint. If you're looking for like kind of a quiet place, it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. There's a spot up here where you can go. Now there might be a lot more zombies up here. Now, yeah, it looks like there are going to be a lot more zombies. But I think we're going to be fine. I do need some water. Well, I'm not gonna let these zombies rain on my parade, you know. So I've talked about like for those of you that play Zomboid and really struggle, the easiest way, and I know Ian always gives me shit about it, but the easiest way to kind of prolong your life is to get to the edges of town. So Rosewood, this is one of the places that I would go to. Couple houses up here. I could have gone south. South would have been fine too. There's a house down there, down to the south, and there's actually a lot of cars. I'm not too worried about cars because I'm a mechanic. What I'm gonna have to worry about really is gonna be getting my electrical up. There's a chance to have an even better run. Yeah, I mean, well, with it being in Rosewood, chances are it's gonna be a better run. Now, we are playing with Barricaded World, which means that some of these houses might be just too barricaded up for me to do anything with. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, but it might be. All the Zeds I've loved before. Right, nothing in there. We're just going to cruise up here. Back in the day, this warehouse over here on this side would have been a boon, but it's not this time. E&Ps. I don't mind if I do. Need to make sure I don't get scratched, too. Going to Brian Meyer's farmhouse, I see. Does he have a farmhouse down here? I did not know that. Yeah, these are just too run down. Dumb zombie. Ah! Fuck you, zombie. Oh, how did that not get me? Son of a bitch. Come on, you ugly thing. Fucking A. Stab you with my stealing knife, but I just can't kill the beast. Where are they coming from? Are they outside? I bet you they are. Weird. Oh, it's a bathroom, isn't it? Starts as a pretty lucky run, I say, yeah, well, you know, what's luck got to do with it? Oh, get wrecked. That's what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead and take that. I'll take my razor just in case I grow a beard. Don't want to destroy my look. Well, shit. There ain't nothing here. He's inside, sir. Starts off pretty like you run bathroom zombies. Yeah. Bathroom zombies used to be a lot more serious back in the day. Not as serious now. They're not as like get you every time kind of a deal. As long as I don't get scratched, I'll be all right. Empty pop can, don't eat it. It is a decent long-range weapon. Got to find a house before we go to sleep. 70s porn star is a look. Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? Gotta have that porn stash. But I think he looks like Milli Vanilli. You guys are probably too young to know who Milli Vanilli is. It was a duo that had this song called "Girl, You Know It's True." That just like hit the airwaves in the 80s and made everybody crazy. And then they found out that it was like two dreadlocked like pretty boys like dancing and singing to the song. Everybody thought it was the bee's knees, right? It was the song of the summer, right? Then they found out that they were all like just lip syncing. Little did they know that everybody would be lip syncing eventually. Gosh. Doggone it. We'll just cruise right past them. Walk on by. Yeah, they won a Grammy, and then I had the Grammy taken away. Blame It on the Rain. Oh, yeah, that's another song, right? I just remember Girl, You Know It's True. You know, back then I wasn't listening to that kind of music, so. But I do kind of vaguely remember. I remember when they lost their Grammy. Everybody making fun of them. Little did they know everybody would be lip-syncing in the 20 years later. And if you aren't lip-syncing, then you're getting made fun of. My goodness, have you seen, like, the hate that's going on against Bon Jovi? Like, what is up with that? Like, they're like, he can't sing anymore. And it's true, he can't sing anymore. Of course. Go ahead and remove this wall vine. Ridiculously rare loot, y'all. Until I find like some sort of like a bottle or something that I can do something with, I'm gonna have to roll. I miss NSYNC. Check your clothes. Okay. Oh, it looks like I got a little hole in my. Well, we'll check them here when I'm safe. You know, I mean, I don't want to just. We need to find some place to do it. What's use the hoe, Mega Scomy? How you doing? Well, the hoe doesn't have like a lot of condition left. We'll go ahead and attach that to our back. There we go. Yeah, that, and also, I don't know, have you heard Motley Crue, Vince Neil sing lately? My goodness, it's a shit show. I mean, I get it. A lot of these singers, you know, when they're in their 20s, they have a much higher range, and they can do things, and they're probably not thinking, hey, you know what, in 20 years I'm going to be singing the same song. So they probably didn't think ahead enough, right? But I mean, Vince Neil is like a completely different beast. I mean, he can't not only can he not sing the song, and he sounds terrible, but he doesn't even remember the words to the song that he made, you know? It's just style, I know. Ashley Simpson was another great singer. All those dudes shredded their bodies with drugs and booze, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair about it, like from what I understand is a lot of these singers that are like in their much older, the band has to tune down an octave for them to be able to hit notes now. And I mean, it makes sense, you know? I can't. I couldn't even try hitting the notes that I used to could hit. I don't think I would try. And you know what? It's like what sucks about it is you know before. You know, when I guess I never really had old rock bands because you know now old is like they didn't have rock bands back other than like the rock bands of the 80s or you know it's or the 70s. That was like just a new thing. But what sucks is you have social media now to like kind of like show it off, right? This might be the house that we stay at. I'm coming for you, baby. A book. I'll take it. Well, I gotta say, this blows. Ah! Jesus Christ. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you. Wow. Just in case you want to know, you guys are wondering, that was a real shriek. That was for real, like a scary moment there. We still don't have anything to put our shit in. We're gonna keep going. Mic crack, I know, right? I wasn't expecting it. Try to get some distance here. Press Y, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering, if you ever have like a weird thing where that goes away like that, right? Because you panic, like you're like a little girl, like I just did. If you press V, it's gonna come right up.
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $4.99. Those bathroom zombies, they're not as much of a problem now, some guy, probably.
Man, you ain't joking. Just a little bit too confident there, that's all. That's all. Thanks for the super chat, I appreciate it. Let's talk about bathroom Zeds, I know, right? You could dismantle the 5 radios you've seen so far for electrical skill. You're right, I could have, but I'm more concerned about finding a place to stay before it gets too dark. We have dark nights. So that's a problem. Got a bandage. There we go. And that's more like it. We'll go ahead and... I'm just going to grab it. Now we can take on some zombies. There's going to be a house down here. There's going to be a couple houses up there as well. We'll go down to this house. This house will have more of a chance of there being food or something. We do have a can of peas as well. Wait, what? You died? I did not bear. We have a corrupted save. It was saying that I needed to. I was missing a map mod that doesn't even exist. Let's get it on. Huh. Oh! Ah, shit. There we go. Oh. Get wrecked. It ain't zombie day. Ah! Beautiful. Translation, his hacks broke. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what the hell happened. It was telling me I needed Dirkstown or something. Come on down to Hungry Hound, baby. Yeah, just jump out that window so I can wreck your ass. Oh, look. Very nice. We now know it's we're gonna check this entire place out before I start to loot. Man, I hate these doors. A gun, you say? I'm thinking and thinking till there's nothing I ain't thunk. Breathing in the stink till finally I stunk. Oh man, can you discard? You can. Do you have multi-hit on? I do not. Why would I have multi-hit on? I'm a pro, man. Ooh, make it a weenie warmer. Come on, disinfectant. Take that. And a hand torch. Perfect. Couldn't read this up. Do zombies take fall damage? They don't, I don't think, Shadow Stalker. I don't know. I've never, Dude, you got a job, really? Where'd you get a job at? Did I not read that? I didn't. Can I just pick this bad boy up? We'll stick it right there. Wrapping Volume 1. There's something for me to read. Oh, yeah, baby. Need something over here, too. Don't need it? That it? I think that's all she wrote for in here. There might be something in here. Well, this sucks. There's really not much I can do here. Go outside and just check around. Where'd you find it? Next step, ask Kiku. Yeah, there you go. where I'm going to see right here. Let's see. Dude, I got a job. Yeah, it might be hidden in the car menu while you're in the car. I don't remember. Yeah, you can disassemble all the things. Basically, what you do is you go into Well, I'll show you here. I'll show you. I want to take a few shots of X-Lax and eat a whole gallon of chili today. Ooh, Jesus. I can almost smell you from over here, a million miles away. You should look into e-bike kits. Show up not sweaty. They're crazy cheap. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. There we go. Man, this game has come so far since the very first release. It really has. I want to buy a battery. So what job did you get? We're going to stay here for the night. And someone was asking me to check my clothes too, so we will. At least this has a window, right? I'm carrying this Value Tech Porta Disc because I might be able to like offset some of my boredom with stuff. Well, I'm on a military assignment that lasts for 6 weeks. Drunk makes time goes by faster. Hey, Megascomy, you could come on in anytime, baby. Now, I need to remind you guys next week I'll be out of town from Monday through Friday. I'll probably jump back on Saturday for a little Project Zomboid action. And for all of you YouTube sponsors that are playing the Last Man Standing Challenge, first of all, congratulations, Bullet Bait. He lasted the longest out of all of us. Wasn't long, but it was longer than everybody else, about a month and a half, something like that. We're using the same settings that I'm using for this run right here. It's a tough run, basically. But he was able to last quite a while. I'm resetting that server today, probably after the stream. I got a few things I got to do today. I got to go and take my daughter to her library volunteer work in about 2 hours. And so I won't be on as long today, but I felt like I needed to go ahead and just jump on because I'll be out all next week. So there's that. And what else do I need to do? Oh, I got my back tire on my car is like a little bit low on air, and I'm a little bit nervous because it wasn't low when I got to work last night, and then it was low when I 6 hours later. So I don't know if it's like a fast leak or a slow leak or whatever. You would die immediately, maybe. If it's 24 or 48 volts, look into Cobalt batteries. If you can do some wiring and soldering, 3-year warranty, and you can mod them for anything. Good Panasonic 18650 cells and a quick charger. Can't go wrong. We will all forget who Drunk is next week while you're on holiday. Oh, Mark Norton. My worst nightmare, baby. My worst nightmare. You won't forget me. I'm unforgettable. We're just gonna read this. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then we'll go to the other places. There were a lot of zombies in there, that's for sure. Drunko, yeah, exactly, Bear Grylls. Thank you very much. Makes me feel really good about myself. I'm going to go ahead and read this book. We'll just wait here. Oh, you know what? I can actually use that, I think. Maybe I can't. I thought maybe I could use the empty can for water. Go ahead and read this book. I read the regular book, and then we'll head out. Porn stat should be a thing for your characters. Maybe a coffee mug with it. Yeah, I'm working on it. We actually. Oh no! Here, let me show. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. Well, I'm thinking about it. Got a new shirt coming out, and it's going to be more stuff that I can kind of mess with here. Let's see, Skin Dog. Wait a minute, it's on my computer. Hold on. My next shirt. A coffee mug and all that stuff. And plus, I'll probably be using it for other things too. Kind of neat to be able to do that. Let's see, what am I doing here? I'll just show you. I'll just show you this picture right here and explain to it. So this is my next one. The saying is going to be "Stand on your friend." It's by a guy named Skin Dog who comes in here every once in a while. He's a graphic artist. Really, I'm very, very pleased with it. And the next one after that, what we're going to do with it is we're going to have. I want a picture of like he's going to do a van, right? Where with a cracked windshield and some guy with a cigar, maybe a porn stash. I might talk him into doing the porn stash, and a zombie like on the hood, face contorted towards us, and the caption will be "Get wrecked," like that. Yes, that's the next one he's working on. But this is one that I just got so much stuff I need to do, so much shit that I haven't had a chance to throw this on Teespring or anything like that, or even try to promote it. But that's going to be coming probably. If I don't get it up before vacay, I'll do it afterwards. Anyway, continue reading this book. I'm going to read this other book just so we can lower our weight. Now, I'm a smoker, so the problem with smoking is that I'm going to just carry this agitated and anxious moodle with me until I can find cigarettes. I got that book right now that will fix that. It won't fix the anxiety, but what happens is as you get more and more agitated, you start to become depressed, and when you become depressed, you do things slower, and it's just not a good thing to have, right? It's the reason why, like yesterday, I was going over the traits and stuff. Why like things like agoraphobic and hemophobic and claustrophobic can be pretty bad because they eventually like push you into a depression moodle. Now, I don't have to really worry about it too much because we have found already a couple antidepressants. So, I've been checking the channel out in my off time with my recent Project Zomboid playthrough. Probably 30 hours totally logged. Definitely seems like definitely learn a huge amount from watching and listening. Love it. Hey, great Randu. Thank you. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Get comfortable, baby. Maybe a pic of a character fighting off the hordes and saying today is not zombie day. Yeah, I might do something like that too. In terms of shirt color, I'm probably going to do black and white. Black is my favorite color. Almost 80 watching, but only 41 likes. The rest of you not sure if you like the video just yet. Hey, thank you, Jimmy. Thanks for reminding me. By the way, you guys, if y'all are enjoying this, there's a little thumbs up button that you can exercise your hand a little bit with. It's good exercise. You can always give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel, all that. Well, shoot. Let's drink some water, and then we'll head back out. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this radio. Someone was asking about how to disassemble radios. I'll show you here in a second. Wow, it takes a long time. There we go. Make sure everything's dropped. And drank. 50% orange drink mix, 50 cents French vanilla creamer equals dreamsicle drink. Oh, if only I could do that. Thumber size, that's right. Exercise your right to thumber size. It burns at least 10 calories. Am yet to be entertained to like. Well, you missed the very beginning where I almost got. All right, so somebody was asking about this, about radios and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how this works. So you come in here. See that radio right there? I can uninstall it. And it comes up to right here. And then I can dismantle it, which is going to take me forever. No, it didn't take me forever. I must have learned a lot. We'll head up here. Yeah, we might as well just continue to do all these, right? What kind of electrical skills do I have? 3.25. That radio's gone. It's locked, so I'm not going to worry about it. Got a little bit of food. We're just going to have to scrounge. What's up, Joe Obama? Hello, Hello there, Mr. Drunkonlife. Hello there, Mr. Joe Obama. How the hell are you? Mm-hmm. Man, strong zombies. What is that? A medical corset. Oh, is that they're gonna wrap around my body, maybe? No gas. Lots of lighters, but not much of anything else. Take a look at this car. I can't drive it. It takes a lot less time when it's in your inventory. Ah, got it. 8.53%. It's missing a battery. It's missing everything. No gas. This feels bad all the way around. You got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Come on, baby. Well, all the windows are intact. Feels bad, man. Got alcohol wipes. That's good. That's a good find. Now we can at least disinfect. Should we have a problem? Should I grab that? And we got cigarettes. Perfect. Go ahead and grab this pencil, too. And we can find a pot. Maybe I can actually, like, do something with it. You can definitely do something with it. .4. Let's tune in. Got a little bit of time. I'll be all right. Black is the absence of color. Actually, white is the absence of color too, right? Who wants drunk to be drunk next stream? Everybody wants me to be drunk. Why is that? It's too early in the day for me to be drunk, man. I very rarely get drunk. Yeah, I got 2 batteries on me right now. What's up, Lady Raylene? How you doing? The people demand a night drinking stream. Eventually, maybe Far and Wide Gaming. Fame, Fortune, and Glory, 2 months, man. Hellfire, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's pretty freaking loud, ain't it? Let's turn it down a little bit. I don't want to like aggravate too many people. I just get tired and fall asleep. See, that's my problem too, because like I've used I've used drinking as kind of like medicinal. Like I get off of work, I'm kind of like a little bit ramped up in the head, like stressed out a little bit. $98.4. Remember that, y'all. So like I'll have a drink at night and then I'll fall asleep. So my body's trained that whenever I drink to that it's time to go to sleep, 3 batteries. Oh, there's nothing in here, is there? Well, shoot. I guess so, man. If that's what it's called, that's what it's called.
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $1.99. Isn't that called alcoholism, Mr. Streamer?
Yeah, Carson, this is a new series. The only reason why we were actually on 2, but we had like something weird happen, like some sort of like it basically was telling me I needed a map mod that I had never installed. So I didn't know what to think about it. So here we are. Barricaded. Ah! Mother of God. Put you out of your MF and misery. Ooh, pants. There's a pot. We're gonna have food. Today is jump scare spectacular, right? If you keep the one light, you can build skilled in headlights in every car you pass. But I don't really need it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm level 3 in mechanical skills already. Yeah, pot, bowl, and sol are huge on these settings. Yeah, they really are.
Scott Dude super chatted $2.12. Just dropped by to give you some change.
Hey, man, thank you for the change. I appreciate it, Scott Dude, for the super chats. And Triple G, thank you again for all that you do, the super chats. And yes, the answer to your question is I do drink alone, so maybe that might be a problem. That that's what they say is if you drink alone, you might have an issue. Man, that's a lot of, I'm not going to be able to do much more, am I? Got one more room I can check out, and that's going to be right here. Electrical wire, nothing here. So what do we do here, y'all? I'm going to go ahead and fill this tank, this thing. We're going to use that propane thing. What's up, just in case? How you doing? I saw a pot and a bowl and it was huge. You saw a bowl? Did I miss the bowl? Where's that bowl? Where'd that bowl be at? I don't see no bowl. All right, I'm gonna come down here. Oh, God.
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $4.99. On a lighter note, Vince Neil looks like the deranged hamster who sings the jingle in the Quiznos commercial. Photo in Discord for reference.
Oh, that's hilarious. We got food, so I'm going to go ahead and open up some of this food and make a stew. Ain't going to give me much, but you know what? It's better than nothing. We're also going to sterilize these bandages while we have this propane tank right here available. Trying to remember how to do this. Disinfect bandage. Okay. Good old stew. Good to me. How you drink does not matter. It's how much you drink plus your age times hydration times number of days being drunk. Simple. I have a drink a night. Pretty strong one, but a drink. One drink. Big cup. How much more nutrition do you get when you from when you cook it up? Well, it's going to go from 45 to, I want to say probably 9. 45 to 54 in hunger. So this will be good enough for, I'm going to say maybe a day. And I'll just carry it with me as I go. It's a crying shame that I got to do this, but, you know, I got to do it. Yeah, I have a big gulp of whiskey per night. 1/5 a day. There you go. Big gulp cup. Whiskey, baby. Whiskey smoking GM. I drink in a 1 gallon cup, 50-50 whiskey water. There you go. I used to drink about a half a bottle of scotch a day. Yeah, I don't go that. It's not even like that for me. Not even like that. Sometimes I'll have a drink and a half. But we got to figure out what we're going to do next because we can head back to Rosewood. I don't know how smart that is. I don't want to speed up time either. I can totally respect that. Yeah, that's all I drink. Weed is the way to go. I could see that. A half a bottle of scotch a day is pretty OP, man. I'm sure now that you're not drinking, your liver's thanking you. Most whiskeys are too sweet for me, really. Clear Rosewood from a gas station down. I could possibly do that. We got to find a way in, though. You know what I mean? I'm going to eat half. We'll go up a little ways higher and then come back down. You'll burn the stew. Is that something over there or is that just trash? Looks like trash. Okay. I'm not used to seeing that kind of stuff. Oh, liver cancer, yeah. Well, we all die. We have to die some way, Oh, McAllen, not only were you drinking expensive scotch, not only were you drinking a lot of it, but you were drinking a very expensive one. I have a personal belief that you're an alcoholic when you start to drink like really cheap whiskey. You know what I mean? Or really cheap anything. Or you're just happy just to have anything. I'm too much of a snob to do that right now. Live fast, die looking at Brienne of alcohol. Like everybody talks about Judgment Day. They're like, yeah, be careful of Judgment Day. It's coming, blah, blah, blah. But, the way I look at it, every day is somebody's apocalypse, right? Kind of a nihilistic way to look at things, but, it is what it is. Well, that's one thing we all have in common. You're not gonna be able to escape that Grim Reaper coming to your door. The only hope you can have is that it's quick and painless. And if it's not, then who cares? I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. Another car. There's some zombies. Bring it, you dumb. I think I might take this pen. Well, even the trailers are missing tires. Isn't that some shit? An empty gas can. Let's start to move some of this stuff around. Having some gasoline. If you get popped, it looks like Drunk's carrying a bag of ice and trying to get to the last barbecue on Earth. My nephew played my mecha models I bought him Judgment Day. Really? Like, so what is weed? This is what weed is like without the paranoia. I sometimes forget that law changes from state to state. Yeah, I remember growing up in the 80s convinced we were moments away from nuclear war for the whole decade. This current apocalypse is nothing new. I mean, it's just it's one of those threats that's just gonna be with us, you know? I mean, any minute things can turn on a dime, you know? Not much you can do about it. When you have kids, though, it changes things because you want the best for your kids, and you'd hope that stuff doesn't happen. You know what I mean? You want them to live a better life, you know? All right, we're not going to go down that road. I think that road... Yeah. Looking for a backpack. You guys see a backpack? Because I don't see one. Get wrecked! I'm coming for all you folks. Come on, baby. I know you heard that. You didn't hear it. I see a backpack. It's worth it. Oh, come on. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. And we're cooking with gas, baby. I have 8 more shotgun shells. I might hold on to them. Got to start. Who thinks we are headed towards a real alien reveal? Maybe a zombie COVID? I don't know. Oh, I do need a smoke, don't I? Wonder if we're gonna find a house over here. Yeah, I'm a little thirsty too. I'm hoping is maybe we can find a. Maybe this car might work. Might sleep in here. .43. We were missing a right tire and a left tire though. It's got gas and a big gas tank. Come on, baby. Yeah, invest in canned food that I'll actually eat in the future, and about 40 pounds of rice and beans. A simple $80 investment now will help you in the near future. We will see. Yeah, it doesn't have. Well, it has glass on this side. I've heard there's a bug, at least in multiplayer. So I don't know if it's the same in single player, where if they grab you, they can grab you while you're asleep. Doesn't help that I'm really tired. We'll be eating insects the way it's going. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? I mean, you know, the whole Ukraine thing is kind of like a scary flashpoint, because, you know, Ukraine is the breadbasket of Europe, right? And so, like, the places they're fighting right now, which is in eastern Ukraine. More cigarettes. The place in eastern Ukraine pretty much controls all of that. Well, shit. Which way do we go? Left or right? We're going to come back down this way. I'm way too tired to do anything. Yeah, stinky meat bag. That's kind of interesting that you say that. You know, when I was growing up, right? When we'd go take on these long trips into Kansas and stuff. Like I had relatives in Kansas, and so we'd go and do these like family reunions or whatever. It'd be in I'm gonna go ahead and smash these guys as well. I don't know if I have. Yeah, I don't have much more. Fuck. Doggone it. Well, that didn't work out quite as like what I was planning on it. We're gonna skedaddle. Greetings from Turkey. Nice to see you, sir. Chevelle, it's good to see you, my friend. You're like have one of my favorite metal bands ever. Chevelle, I don't know if you ever heard of them. You'd be able to smash things. Well, see, my biggest problem right now isn't smashing skulls as much as it's I'm tired. Can't do much when you're tired. Lots of big groups here. Probably shouldn't have gone this way. But we're in it now. Actually spent a few hours reading California's 2022 Farm Outlook. Combined with everything, we really are in trouble. California produced 50% of our rice, for example. It's like this way all over. Yeah, and you know, part of the problem is that fertilizers. I mean, the macro part of it is the problem is that fertilizer is so expensive, and Russia's pretty much the only place that we can get fertilizer. I mean, we're kind of like a connected world at this point, you know. Jeez Louise, that's a lot. They're all just moving right over there, aren't they? Just stay in the cornfield. Yeah, so back when I was, I like completely got sidetracked there. But back when I was growing up, right, when I was like 8 or 9, we would go to like Wichita, Kansas, right? We'd actually go to the place called Garden City, Kansas. This is where my family was, for these family reunions. And in a big old Pontiac Bonneville from like 1975 or something, right? And the big problem that we actually faced was, I mean, it wasn't really a big problem, but by the time we'd get there from Memphis, our windshield would just be covered in bugs, right? Bugs, you know, from just like driving the interstate. These days, I mean, like, for instance, we're going to drive to South Carolina, right? Humid place, you'd think there would be a lot of bugs and stuff, and our windshield will not look that bad. It will not look like it was like, Armageddon. Bug Armageddon. And so, like, somehow we've lost a lot of bugs. We may sleep here. I got one following me. We may not be able to sleep here, actually. There's two. We'll just carry on. Yeah, but every corporation making record profits. Big business makes me want to puke. The world we live in now, you know what I mean? We're not going to change that. Bamsy Moa, yes, and planes crashing in food processing plants. I saw that. Is that like a conspiracy? Because I saw a bunch of that stuff. Man. Why must there be zombies everywhere? I just need to find a place to lay my head. Try to be all quiet and stuff here. I'm just going to stay just off the road. It's like a group is eating a person as well. It's all the pesticides used for farming to increase profits, yeah. The world we live in, man, it's crazy. But there's not much you're going to be able to do about it. You know what I mean? I mean, people can get excited about I don't know, things like real wages, living wages for people and things like that. But there will always be something that will, that they'll be able to, I mean, because they control the politicians, right? They control all of the laws. They control everything. Not much you can do about that. It sounds real cynical for me to say that, but it's just the truth. Ooh, I could be in trouble here. Yo, I might just die from dehydration. I came here for empty cupboards and increased infection rate from a scratch. I know, right? And if you get scratched, you all the zombies come down on you. Yeah, it's really the truth. And so, like, it's really kind of crazy. I mean, when you think about it, this is not right or left, right? But people that want to take up for that, right? They for whatever reason, I think that a lot of people think that they're somehow going to be invited eventually. You know what I mean? And so they want to keep that option open to them, just in the rare chance that they might do it, as opposed to like making things I don't think necessarily equal, but equitable. You know what I mean? And how much further do we have to go? Just need to find a place to lay my head, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, they do live on another planet. I mean, I'm not being hateful about it. You know what I mean? I think this is it. This is it right here, y'all. What I need is to just get a drink, get a little sleep, and then we can actually make it through. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't really understand. Like my boss, he's like really, it makes him really unhappy for me to say this. But I've always told him that, like, you know, inflation for people that are on commissions or like in my case tips, it does not really matter. Wonder if I can get through here. It doesn't really matter like if inflation happens because my gratuities increase as the price increases, right? All right, let's see if we can drag these guys over. Fuck off. Oh boy. We'll rest. We started learning English I use now. The good Germans are the ones who lived near some of the atrocities of World War II. The response was always, I was trying to be a good German. That's why history is important, what euphemisms we do. I agree, Drunk, but the least we can do is be aware of what's going on. A good German was term coined in, yeah. Inflation will cause people to give lower tips. Yeah, maybe so. But, you know, it really depends. Like, okay, so Ian, you know how you were talking about the rich people or whatever? I'm in a business where it's true, right? But I'm in a business where it doesn't really affect the people that that I deal with, right? Oh shit! Did we not drink? I'm just going to sit on the ground here. What new update are you most looking forward to, Drunk? What changes do you want most, but most likely won't happen? I want NPCs to come, old man Vox, but that's going to take a hot minute. No water. Yeah, feed the birds tuppence a bag. Well, it's TikTok and China still thirsty. That's insane to me, fella. It's a shame. Let's see. I filled my Econo card today for $50. That's 17% of my monthly income, and I'm lucky. Yes, it is. I feel you, man. I mean, this ain't going away anytime soon. It's not going away. They're going to have to, like in the 80s, in the early 80s, like the late 70s, for them to get inflation under control, they had to increase interest rates. I think it was like 12% or something. You know, for perspective, we're at like 1.5%. So it's going to have to go up higher. They're going to have to squash demand, which what happens is when you squash demand, you're going to end up with unemployment. And so weird metric that you think, and I you know, me and my owner, the owner that I work for, were arguing about it. But in order for them to bring inflation down, they need to jack unemployment up. It's just one of those weird things. So there's going to be losers in this. Might be me. I don't know. There's going to be losers in this as well. Because right now we're at an all-time low in terms of in terms of unemployment, at least in the States. I don't know how you guys are across the pond. But yeah, so they're gonna have to do that. It's gonna raise rates, which raising rates is a bad thing if you use credit cards. If you carry any kind of like interest, it's a bad thing if you need a new car. You know, it's a bad thing if you want. What is going on here? I'm discomfort because I'm so tired. I'm just gonna hold off right now. I might read my book. I think I just dropped it on the ground instead. Maybe I didn't. It looks like we are actually out of ammunition. I too want to grow attached to an NPC only to have them murder me in my sleep 3 months down the road after they found out I killed their granddaughter for a can of beans. I know, right? My tipping experience comes from delivery driving, which I can only imagine extremely different than restaurant tippings. Delivery driver tips definitely suffer with inflation. Yeah, so the difference, Arcania, is really has more to do with like class of people that you're doing with. Like, I mean, for instance, somebody at like Waffle House, right, which is like this low tier, or even like Olive Garden, you know what I mean, which is still a low tier, where you deal with like a lot of like lower end of the income spectrum. Those I imagine will be affected, but like a lot of like the wealthy people, I mean, they hardly blink. They'll just pay it. You know what I mean? So I mean, what I'm trying to say is that people that are going to go to Olive Garden at $20 a person or whatever aren't going to be the same people that are going to go to my restaurant, which is like $75 a person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of our stuff is all special occasion anyway, like birthdays and things like that. Anniversaries, birthdays, big events. So I mean, because of that, you know, you're not going to feel it as bad. That's what I think. But I mean, I might be wrong. I might be wrong about that. I've lived through 2008, which was nothing like what it is now today. And I've lived through a couple other things, 9/11, that kind of stuff while I was working. But I've never lived through like this thing that's headed towards us. Probably gonna be like a hurricane. It is. At this rate, babies will be implanted at birth with citizenships. These chips will interface with Musk's brain tech and will offer a very convenient way of paying taxes and other social fines. Maybe so. Maybe so, Vico. All right, we're going to sleep on the ground. Somehow lived through it. I don't know how I did it. For delivery drivers, lower income people tend to tip better than the wealthier people. Those are the ones that are most affected by inflation. The wealthy in our areas were always poor tempers. Really? I'm going to pause this. I'm going to stretch my legs real quick, y'all. Now, from this perspective, like a side gig, like what I'm doing with YouTube and stuff, this might actually be affected pretty hardcore because, number one, the ad revenue that I get will obviously people will most likely not be companies will most likely not use YouTube as an ad revenue source as much. There's a lot of them, aren't there? To say that I'm a little bit nervous here is the understatement. That's what I was worried about. Stand on your friend. Very nice. Screwdrivers everywhere. Where you going? Yeah, that's it. Come on up here. And grab it. Come on, baby. Get wrecked. Rotten lettuce. A muffin tray. There's nothing in here. All right, where's the rest of them? I paid $18 for a bacon, egg, and cheese and hash browns on a bagel, BC. I didn't have time to run to the deli 2 blocks away from home at work. What's up, Big Tex? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. In our country's unspoken rule to tip around 10% of the price you pay. Where do you live, leader? That's about, ours is 20. But that's just because they pay us shit. Gotta grab it. Oh, I do need water, don't I? Oh, it's because it's in my backpack, isn't it? We're in pretty good shape, I think. Man, my thingamajig doesn't want to work very well. My mouse, it's like too sensitive. It's about 10% in the UK also, but you don't have to pay anything if you don't want to. Steaks Mod Packs is interesting to me because you see things from a completely different culture, such as Shark's Tooth, Funny Booze, and the like. I just like Snakes Mod. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, waiters kind of get the shaft when it comes to earning a living. I always tip in cash when I can, so the server can pocket it and not record it in on their taxes. That's fuck. Well, there they are. Let's just roll on, baby. Ramble on. We are very close, I think, to the Rosewood. Unfortunately, I'm also very, very tired. Crying shame. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the UK already include tips in your prize? They might. I know they get paid better. You know what I mean? Like most of the servers here, like bartenders, you get paid. I forget what the minimum wage is for bartenders, but it's a little bit higher than what you would expect. Servers, like at least down here, they're paid $2.13 an hour. So there's a heavy reliance on like tipping, and the reason why they did that in the first place, I don't know if you guys know like the history of like why tipping is the way it is. Well, back in the during like I guess Jim Crow laws and stuff in the South, they wanted to most of the servers were black, right? And so they wanted to make to control to make it so they didn't have to pay anything to their servers. So they basically created tipping as a way to do it, and it's kind of a shitty thing to do. That's why they did it. Sounds like a whole hell of a lot of zombies. That's what I thought. Just gonna roll on. We're in the city now. In the city of Rosewood. They know how to party in Rosewood. We're going to scoot on down. Place is boarded up tight, ain't it? Germany, okay. Yeah, so they pay their stuff. Minimum wage is a joke. It is a joke. It's one of those things that I really don't understand. I mean, I don't understand why people fight so much against it. And I think it might be just in America it's like that whole like I don't know, like they think that it's like it's an achievable thing, right? Like, you know, you don't the number one, they don't think that people that are like grown ass adults could fall to that. And honestly, my opinion about it all is I think that any place that does not pay you enough to afford rent and stuff, right? That causes you to have to get government assistance. Let's see, like for instance, like Walmart a few years back, because I think Walmart's changed their tune, but Walmart a few years back, you know, they figured out like something like 75% of all their employees were on like I guess the equivalent of the dole, you know, the Europe equivalent of the dole on food stamps and things like that to kind of subsidize what Walmart was paying them, right? And I think that when you get into that kind of when there's that big of a discrepancy, and you have companies that are making record profits or just profits period, and are unwilling to pay people enough to just like pay their rent, you know, we're not even talking about like the big stuff, just enough to pay their rent, right? Pay their rent but put food, rice and beans, you know, I mean, whatever, bare minimum, right? If they can't do it, they should be penalized for it, because what's happening is the government's essentially doing the stuff for them. I'm gonna find a place to sleep. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of this place. Shit, there's a lot. So far, so good. Doesn't look like anybody's following me. Except for that group right there. Shit. Ramble on. Huh. Fuck. Too many. Too many. Shit. I got to get away enough to. Got this. Fuck. Damn it. And that's the stuff like farmers and street sweepers, uneducated jobs, basically. Wow, that's just like that's just too much. I had like 3 cuts. And that's it. That scent of blood, man. Look how many zombies they attracted. Turn that damn mod off, drunk. It's getting you killed. I'm calling us. I'll be fine. Re-roll. Well, they're still all like piling in, aren't they? They're all just like hanging out. I'm like the zombie leader now. Like, hey. What mod? Okay, so this is called Scent of Blood. So if you get scratched, right? If you get scratched or lacerated, in my case, I got all 3, right? Had a deep wound, I was lacerated and scratched and just like pretty much screwed. I was screwed. You have to I have disinfect or die as well. So what you have to do is you have to disinfect it, right? And then you also have to you have to bandage it up with sterilized bandages. Now you can do, if you're not using disinfect or dye, you don't even have to disinfect. You can just do the bandages. My problem was I had 3 bandages, and when I accidentally jumped through that window, I didn't mean to jump through it. I got cut, and at that point, that was the beginning of the end for yours truly here. Greg, you can do what I said earlier and log on to the server and let me teleport you to a mystery town. I could do that. I just don't know if I want to restart because it's almost 11:39. I got to take my daughter to school and to her library in about an hour, and I need to fix my my tire as well. Man, that sucks. Look at them; they're just following me. The scent of blood is devastating. The reason there's a lot of zombies is because of all the damage done after dying. I mean, look at that. We'll go ahead and do that. Realm World, right? Disinfect or die plus burn Vic trait equals fun times. What is burn Vic trait? They love you, drunk. They sure do, man. I'm a leader of the zombies. Look how many there are. That's really crazy. It was a good run, sir. 2 days. Once you get once they catch on to you, you got to get the hell out of Dodge, right? There I am again. That's me right there. Oh, you start with wounds. Shit. Yes, that's what you guys can do. Increases detection each wound. The mod essentially sends out silent sounds that attract zombies. Fandom and PZ, I know, right? Seems like they don't turn off that attraction after you've turned. Nice little bug. I know. I guess not, huh? They're all going to just be attracted to me. Yeah, that was at the beginning of the end. As soon as I got scratched, especially when I got that deep wound, I was like, oh, man, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Because I think you have to, actually, continuously do your stuff. And I think you have to sterilize. You need disinfectant for everything. So many zombies. Hey, Matt, take care, man. I appreciate you being here. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm done here. I'm just going to take it's 2 hours, which is, I was going to do 2.5, but 2 hours is good enough. We'll stop here. I'll be here tomorrow, 9:30. Hopefully we'll do a longer run tomorrow. I might get on the private server. I might do what KPK wants me to do and jump onto a town on the public server. If you want to play Project Zomboid multiplayer, I have 2 servers on my Discord. One of them's a public server, and that you can play on. Anybody's free to play on, and then there's another one that's a private server for YouTube sponsors, as well as Pros Pro level Discord members. So have a great day. Thank you, Norm Slater. See you drunk. Have a great day. Honestly, everyone is attracted to you. I'm beautiful, baby. Thanks for the stream, drunk. Have a great day. Hey, you guys have a great Thursday. I'm gonna get off here and try to do some adulting stuff. Y'all have a good one, and maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow.